Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman. We have our game 2 of the doubleheader to be continued, Cincinnati at LA. The coffee is brewing, and it's a Sunday, and I will be ready very shortly, okay? Very, very freaking shortly to go through this. Oh. Kathy Harden has arrived. Sunday Strat, I'm doing fine, Kathy. Just ran out of steam last night in yesterday's game. And the coffee is brewing. I hope you're well. Oh, I hope you're well. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Excuse me. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman in Studio B here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and we're ready for our ball game. Just to set you up, it was a pretty rock'em sock'em first 2 innings of this, the second game of a doubleheader between the Cincinnati Reds at the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's 4-3. A 2-run home run by Pete Rose, his 15th, has helped the Reds hold the 4-3 lead, as you can see. Jerry Arrigo is still pitching for the Reds. Willie Davis pinch hit for Moeller in the bottom of the second, and he singled and helped the Dodgers get 2 runs to come within 1. We're going to come right back in this ball game. I'm not going to go over the lineups. Just to let you know that the Dodgers took the first game 4-3 in 10 innings on a walk-off single by Willie Crawford. And here we are. It's Al McBean now, coming in, taking his warm-ups. And we have, I'm not going through the lineups, Kathy, but let's have the warm-up. Absolutely, let's have a warm-up question. Let's go through those warm-ups, baby. What was the final score in the poem Casey at the Bat? You know, that's a great question, and I don't know, but I'm going to take a guess that it was 1-0. It's just a guess. Oh, a classic piece of poetry, folks. It was first published in a newspaper. I'm not sure what year it was. And there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out. The Mighty Casey has struck out. It was 4-2. Okay. 4-2. It's great to know that. Here's the first publication. It was this is from a publication called the Daily Examiner in San Francisco. Supposedly this is the, trying to find out where it is. Here it is. know this may not be easy for some of you to read, but this is the first publication from the Daily Examiner in San Francisco. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout, but there is no joy in Mudville. The mighty Casey has struck out. It's a nice piece of poetry. And it's classic. I mean, it's just a classic piece of Americana. Well, here's Al McBean now. Top of the third, it's 4-3 Reds. Oh. And Tony Perez will lead it off. McBean is ready. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 3-12 right-handed. Lines it to short, caught by Wills. One down. We've moved our schedule ahead a bit. Moved everything up a bit, folks, due to this game having to be played here. So Oakland at Minnesota is scheduled for this afternoon at 2 p.m. And then Chicago at Montreal tomorrow on April 1st at 7:30 a.m. Here's bench now. One out, nobody on. 2-4. Right-handed, he walked him. So bench is on. And here's Jim Beaucamp. McBean from the stretch with bench on first, one down. That's going to be 6-7 right-handed, grounds it to second X. Helms a 223. Yankees are 3-0, absolutely. Let's make it a sweep. It could be a great year for the Yanks. You never know. See how the pitching is. Helms, I'm sorry. I don't know why I was looking at Helms. Sizemore, a 318 at a ground ball second X. 318, 5-3. It's a G3 pound. E18, 5, 8, 10. And he throws him out on a G3. And bench will go to second on that. 2 outs. Milwaukee beat the Mets 7-6. This is real world, folks. Yankees won at 5-3 over Houston. I guess they opened a 4-game series, huh? It's a long series, but they'll be playing Houston again for their 4th game. Okay, 2 outs with bench on second. Here's Tommy Helms now. And the pitch, 1-7, right-handed. And that's going to be a base hit. That's what's needed. Bench is coming home. Tommy Helms with a clutch single on a 1-7 right-handed. His second hit of the game. He doubled and scored in the second. Off McBean. That's going to make it 5-3 now. A 1-7 right-handed base hit. 2 out, and that's with 2 outs. Here's Woodward now. Helms on first. Here's the pitch from McBean. And that's going to be 5-3 right-handed. Fly ball left X. That's for Moda, 214. Trying to get under that on a Sunday morning. .214, that's 3-2. It's going to be an S2 single. He couldn't get to it. E14, 5-10, 16. It will be a base hit, and Helms will go to third. So McBean having trouble here in his first inning of relief. And up comes Jerry Adigo. Grounded to short in the second. A clutch situation for Adigo. It is 5-3 though. All is not lost. Oh. McBean trying to get out of this. The pitch to Adigo. That will be 1-5, and he struck him out. So McBean does get out of it finally. He does allow a run on a walk, 2 singles, and 2 left. We're in the middle of the third. Runs every inning here. It's Cincinnati 5, LA 3. And here's Adigo now. Leading it off, Andy Costco for the Dodgers. Here's the windup and the pitch to Costco. 6-9 right-handed, flies it to right. That's going to be for Rose. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Now Wesley Pretty Boy Parker. Switch hitter, batting right against Adigo. Oh, that is good coffee. Okay, here's Adigo now. The pitch to Parker. 5-5, switch hitter, batting right. He grounds it to third. And Perez fields it and throws it to Beaucamp for the second out, 2 away. .55 right-handed. Actually, yeah, that was to third, yeah. Here's Lefebvre now. 2 outs, nobody on. Ego into his windup. The pitch to Lefebvre. 5-7. Switch hitter batting right. He flies it to center, and it's Tolan under it. He makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 for Ego. And we've gone 3. It's 5-3 Reds. Here in the second game, now Al McBean of the doubleheader. Al McBean in his second relief inning, and his endurance is 3. It'll be the top of the order, Pete Rose. Rose walked and scored, homered. 2-run home run in the second. Here's McBean. The windup and the pitch to Rose. That's 4-9. Switch hitter batting left. It's a ballpark blast by Rose. He's got the power. A 4-9 switch hitter batting left, ballpark blast in LA. But I don't think that's going to go very far. No, it won't. It's a long fly to right. Caught by Costco. And Rose is retired. He already hit a home run. That's a long ways in LA, my goodness. Didn't realize LA is that hard to hit a home run in. So it's Pittsburgh. In the American League, Baltimore, this is against left-handers. Kansas City. Yankee is hard, 1-2 against right-handers. Okay, I guess it's as far ways. Okay, here's Tolan now. With 1 out, nobody on. Tolan is 1 for 2. Pitch from McBean to 7, right-handed, fly ball left field for Mota, and it's 2 away. For those of you who were watching yesterday's game, this game, I took a little field trip during the game, and I ingested just a little too much of the cannabis, and I think combined with maybe combined with the Klonopin that I had taken, I had a dizzy spell, and Lord, I was just in bad shape. I had to end the ball game. And the broadcast, I should say. And we're resuming. I lied down, I ate a big meal of pork and rice and recovered. And so I'm okay right now. Here's Alex Johnson now. 2 outs, nobody on, just taking it slow. I have a phone call. A very important telephone conference at 10 a.m. And for that, I assume we'll be able to finish this game by then. Otherwise, this game will be paused once again. Had a lot of pauses. Here's Johnson 0 for 2. The pitch from McBean. That's going to be 3-5 right-handed, fly ball left, and it's Mota again to make the catch. 3 outfield flies. McBean does the job this inning We're in the middle of the fourth. It's 5-3 Reds. Again, the Adigo comes out. The Dodgers won a thriller in the first game. There it is. 4-3 and 10 on a walk-off single by Crawford. Willie Davis led off with a double. He went to third on a fielder's choice hit by Parker. And with Pretty Boy and Davis on third and one down, Willie Crawford hit the base hit off of Culver for the win. Mickelson gets the win, Culver the loss. That was the first game. Cincinnati won the first game of the series. So this is the rubber game of the series, and that's where we're at. Bill Russell will lead it off. He singled in the second. Adigo is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Russell. 2-8, left-handed, fly ball center. Under that is Tolan for the first out. Now Jeff Torborg. Here's Adigo now. That's 2-9 left-handed, grounds it back to Adigo. And he throws it to Beauchamp for the second out. And it looks like they're gonna, it looks like McBean is coming out to hit. Mickelson's not available. Brewer is not available. To pinch and yeah, they're gonna have him hit with 2 outs. See if he can continue to pitch good baseball. It's gonna be Al McBean. It's 5-3, and that's Walt Alston for you. Please don't at me on this. McBean is a 1 WR. He's already pitched 2 innings of relief. He retired the side last inning. Allowed a run in his first, but Al McBean. Coming up. Here's Adigo now. And the pitch, that's 5-6. McBean, a right-hander, pops it up to short. And Woodward makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 for Adigo, who has retired 8 in order now. We've gone 4. It's 5-3. And here's McBean in his first endurance inning in relief. He will face Perez, Bench, and Beauchamp. Beauchamp, B-Champ, B-Comp. Not sure, but we try to cover all the bases there. Beauchamp, B-Camp, B-Champ. Beauchamp. Beauchamp. Is the H silent? Somebody help me. Is the H silent in Beauchamp? Oh, Lord, here. Here's Perez now leading it off. McBean on the mound. McBean, the windup, and the pitch to Perez. That's going to be 3-8. Right-handed, struck him out. Oh, McBean gets Perez. That's his second strikeout of his stint here today. Johnny Bench now with Beauchamp. On deck. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh! Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, that's good frickin' coffee. Oh, Lord. Okay, Bench 0 for 1. He walked and scored. Here's McBean now. The pitch to Bench. That's 410 right-handed. It's a ballpark slash. That's a 20. That's going to be a line out. Right-handed. And it's lined to Wills for the second out. And here's Jim Beauchamp. I'm going to need to use the lavatory after this half inning. I sure hope Beauchamp is retired because I need to use the lavatory. A little giddy today. Here's McBean. That's 210. Oh, it's a base hit. Oh, Beauchamp making it very, very hard here for me. Folks, I need to use the toilet. It was a 210 right-handed. I will be right back. Guys. Oh, Lord help me. Beauchamp. 2-out single. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Very often that I get interrupted by a Beauchamp single to and I have to use the toilets. But these things happen. Hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. So Beauchamp with the 2-out single. And here's Tommy Helms, who had the big single. To knock Bench home. Okay, here's McBean. Helms 2 for 2 today. Doubled, scored, singled, knocked in a run. Nice to see Tommy hitting for the Reds today. Here's the pitch to McBean. That's going to be a 2-7. And that's going to be a base hit for Helms, his 3rd of the ball game. Oh my. One more hit or walk, McBean is fatigued. My goodness. Beauchamp. Oh, please excuse me. Goes to second and holds. And now here's Woody Woodward. It's up to McBean to see if he can stay in. There is action in the Dodger bullpen. I don't know who the hell it is, but they'll find somebody. If he reaches fatigue. Okay, McBean facing Woodward. Again, 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. Here's the pitch from McBean. And that's going to be 2-9, and he struck him out. So McBean gets out of it. He gets 2 strikeouts this inning. Actually, this was his 3rd inning, yeah. That's his 3rd in the ball game. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. McBean gets out of it. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th here. Here's Adigo now. Adigo has retired 8 in order. It'll be the top of the order. The Dodgers are down by 2. And Maury Wills is the batter. McBean earning his green, indeed. Even though he did allow a run in his 1st inning of relief, but he's set to come out for his 4th inning of relief. But he'll have 2 hits or walks away from fatigue. We'll see how he fares. Okay, here's Adigo now. Wills 0 for 1 reached on the error by Johnson and scored, and walked left on in the 2nd. Here's Adigo. Pitch to Wills, 6-4, switch hitter right-handed, grounds it to short X. Woodward a 330. Oh, that's going to be a 3-3 going through for a oh, that's outfield. It's going to be a base hit. 3-3. Goes through. It's an S1 single. And again, he is a 30. 6'11", 12E30. Oh, and he boots it. So it's going to be a single and a throwing error. An S1E1. Putting Wills on second base to lead it off. They scored it a single, and then Woodward made the error of trying to throw it over. It went over the head of Beauchamp. Fortunately, Adigo was backing it up. I believe so was Bench. And they actually crossed paths and gently collided. So they really messed that up. So Will's on second to lead it off. Here's Sizemore now. Sizemore singled, sacrifice fly. Knocked in a run. Actually, he's knocked in two. Adigo now. His first endurance is next inning. The pitch to Sizemore. Whoa, that fell down. It's rolling, and it's a 2. There it is, folks. It's a 2. I've washed I've mopped and everything like that, but we're gonna look here, and that's gonna be a frickin' 2 right there. That's where it rolled all along here from the desk all the way over here, and it is a 2, no doubt about it. So we're going to read that. That's house rules. It counts. Whew. The reading will be a 1-5. Left-handed. He grounds it to second, and Wills will go to third. Now, ground ball to second, fielded by Helms, and Wills will go to third. For those who are interested in dice porn, I don't think you like that expression too much, Kathy, but I'm going to do a replay on that roll. Let's look at that again. We're going to see the black die, one of them come out. We don't have slow motion. We have stop and go motion. Here's the roll. It was Sizemore. Oh, just missed it there. Oh, it's not worth it, folks. I gave it a couple tries. Okay, it's 1 out, Will's on third, and here's Manny Mota. Fly ball could bring him home. You got to bring home something. Here's Mota now. He walked and flew to right. Adigo from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Mota. That's going to be 4-8 right-handed, and he walked him. So Mota is on. It's first and third. One down. And here's Costco, infield back for the double play. Costco 0 for 2, grounded into a double and flew to right. Adigo trying to get out of this. Again, Dodgers down by 2. Here's Adigo now. The pitch to Costco. That's going to be 6-8 right-handed. Base hit to right. Wills comes home. That'll make it a 5-4 ball game. Mota 1-15. 1-13 will hold. At second, a big hit by Costco. We'll call it earned. With the walk, it would have come home anyway, or maybe 6-8. It was a single, no asteroids. So we're going to call it an earned run, despite the error. It's first and second, still only one out. Here's Pretty Boy Parker now. Ramos is warming for Cincinnati. Pedro Ramos, they'd love to get through at Ego. The Pretty Boy is 0 for 2. He grounded to third twice. Here's Ego now. First on second, one down, one in. Ego and the pitch to Pretty Boy. And that's 2-10. Oh, he walked him. Wait a minute. It was 2-10 left-handed. A base hit. Oh, my. Single by the Pretty Boy, continuing to show he's not just another pretty face. The tying run comes home, Moda. And Pretty Boy Parker shows why he's in this lineup. Let's look at that again. It was a 2-10. I first looked on the right side, but Ego, the left-hander. Wait a minute, it is not a clutch situation. That would have been a pop-out. There's only one out. And Big Pretty Boy, still going to call it a clutch hit. You know, that's what I think of clutch. Clutch is when, you know, you could use the word clutch in various ways. With runners in scoring position, 2 outs. But also just any situation that requires a big hit. Okay, a clutch home run with 1 out that wins the game. I mean, it's all clutch to me. So it's Pretty Boy on first, Costco on third, still only 1 out. Ramos is warming. Ego is due up next. It is a 5-5 ball game. What a doubleheader this has been, Lord. So the Pretty Boy with a huge base hit there. Okay, here's Ego trying to get out of this. First and third. Still only 1 out. Here's the pitch to Lefebvre, 3-8. He grounds it to first, double play. It was Beaucamp. 3-8. Wait a minute, that's going to be a left-handed again. Oh, my. I looked on the wrong side again. It's a 3-8 grounder to short for the force to bring home the go-ahead run. So sorry, Kathy. And look at that. Costco scores. My goodness. Let's look at that again. It was a 3-8. We're going left-handed here. And it was hit to Woodward, and his only play was to second to get Pretty Boy Parker. And in the process, Costco scored. 3 big runs, and the Dodgers lead at 6-5. Ego now the loser here, with McBean the winner of record. How do you like that? And Bill Russell will come up. They're going to keep him in. Keep him in this frickin' ball game here. Moeller gets off the hook now for the loss. And here's Bill Russell now. It's 2 outs. Pretty Boy kept his uniform pretty too. Oh yeah. He slid into second, but he was forced out. But it's still a clean uniform. Lefebvre on first with 2 down now. 3 runs in. Here's the pitch to Russell. And that's 3-9, and he struck him out. I don't know why I keep looking on the right side. 3-9 struck him out, and the side is retired. It's actually the first strikeout for Odigo, and that's going to be it for Odigo. 3 big runs. And the Dodgers have come from behind again to take a 6-5 lead, and there's going to be a hitter for Odigo, who pitched 5. He's the loser of record now. He walked 3, struck out 1, allowed 7 hits, and 1 unearned run, 5 earned runs, and Pedro Ramos will pitch the bottom of the 6th. And yes, you know, you've got to, when there's nobody else available, and he frickin' pitched in this game in real world, we're going to bring Ramos in for sure for the Reds. And there's going to be a hitter for Odigo here to start it off, top of the 6th. I'm going to take a little break. After this half inning. Here's Al McBean coming out. He's the winner of record. 2 hits and or walks away from fatigue. Very, let me just check. They've got to maybe see if Cincinnati has a hitter here. McBean, earn that green, baby. Earn that green. McBean, really nice to see him lasting 3 innings. We'll see if he can go another. And another. There's going to be a hitter here. Well, I don't have anybody else, so I'm going to go with who I got. I hate to do it again. It's so repetitive. I will go with Chico. So Chico Ruiz, switch hitter. We'll lead it off here. Chico, switch hitter, batting left against McBean. Here's McBean now trying to earn that green in his 4th inning of relief. His 2nd endurance, he allowed 2 hits in the 1st endurance. Here's McBean now. And the pitch to Chico. 1-7 right-handed, taps it back to McBean. And he throws to the pretty one, the pretty boy, for the first out. It will be Pedro Ramos coming in next inning. And here's Pete Rose. Amazing ball game here. Amazing doubleheader. It's 6-5 Dodgers here in the top of the 6th. McBean, the windup, and the pitch to Rose. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed, base hit Rose. So Rose went 0 for 5 in the first game of the double. Now he's hitting here in the 2nd. Had the 2-run home run. Rose on first, one down. Here's Tolan. McBean, 1 out, a hit or walk away from fatigue, and what we're looking for is a Alan Foster to possibly come in. We will check to see about his availability, but for all intents and purposes, let's assume Foster is warming. Let's frickin' assume it for now. Here's Tolan. 1 hit or walk away from fatigue, McBean is. Tolan 1 for 3. Left-handed hitter. Reds down by 1. Here's McBean. And the pitch to Tolan. 2-4 right-handed. Grounds it back to McBean. And he throws to second to force Rose. A nice play by McBean. And that's 2-4. It was 2-4. Oh, wait a minute. I am so sorry. Oh, yeah, 2-4 right-handed. Yeah, I'm second-guessing myself. It was right-handed. So now it's 2 outs with Tolan on first, and Alex Johnson, the batter. Tolan, a 1-2 being held 1-2-12 with Torborg. McBean just steps over, walks over, meets with Torborg just for a quick discussion there. Okay, he's ready. Comes back to the mound, Torborg behind the plate. 2 outs. It's Tolan on first. He's being held. Here's McBean now. The pitch to Alex Johnson. Big at bat. 5'11" right-handed. That's going to be a ballpark slash. This might go through. This might be it for McBean. It was a 5'11" right-handed ballpark slash. He's a right-hander, and that's going to be a base hit. Tolan goes to second and holds, and out comes Alston. Out comes Alston, and that is it for Al McBean. He is the winner of record, though, in a 2-out first and second situation. McBean ends up pitching 3 2/3 innings. 6 hits. Walked 1, struck out 3, has allowed 1 thus far with the win here. And we're going to take a look to see if Alan Foster is available. If you bear with me, we want to make sure that he's not starting any games soon. And even if it's, well, we'll have to cross that bridge. I hate when you have your pitchers. I cannot have enough pitchers, I'll tell you that. Strat-O-Matic. Foster, haven't seen much of Foster lately. He could be hurt in real world, but we would use him because they have nobody. He does come in relief on the 17th, so that's a good sign that at least he's been used. So Foster is coming in to put out the fire. Alan Foster, the right-hander, certainly not a great pitcher here, but he's got one job to do. It's Tony Perez. 2 outs. Tying run on second. The go-ahead on first. It's 6-5 Dodgers. Top of the 6th. Tony 1 for 3. Here's Foster. He's ready. From the stretch. And the pitch to Tony. That's going to be 2-5. Oh, he walked him. He walked him. That'll load him up. That'll put the go-ahead in scoring position. 2-5 right-handed. And that's for Johnny Bench. Nowhere to put him. 0 for 2, walked unscored. Here's Foster now. Full windup and the pitch to Bench. That's going to be 5-9 right-handed, and it's a fly ball to right field. A lazy, hazy, crazy fly that is playable by Costco. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. Wow. Foster gets it. 5-9 right-handed, folks. And that's a fly ball right to retire the side. And there were no runs for the Reds in a very, very interesting inning there. McBean ends up allowing only 1 run in 3 2/3. Foster puts out the fire. And we're going to take a little break here. My name's Jeffrey Guberman. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. We hope you're enjoying the ball game. I am here in Studio B having just a great time, trying not to worry too much. And when we come back, it's going to be Pedro Ramos for the Cincinnati Reds. Dodgers 6, Reds 5. Middle of the 6th, again, the Dodgers won that first one in a thriller 4-3 in 10. I will be back very shortly, folks. Yeah. Is that the name of the song, Kathy? Alley Cat? I don't know. But these are old favorites. Well, we're in the middle of the sixth. Okay, I'm sure you're probably right. You're probably right again on that. Those are some old favorites there. Mame. Well, here's Pedro Ramos. And he's really the only choice they have here. Not a good pitcher, but they really don't have much choice. It's going to be Torborg Foster, who has an endurance of 3. He's going to hit, and Wills. Another cup of coffee here. Oh. Okay. Pedro Ramos is ready. Whoops. Ramos takes the mound. He's finished with his warm-ups. Torborg will lead it off. And yes, Foster is out on deck. Here's Torborg. Dodgers 6, the Reds 5, and I'll tell you, with a very precarious lead, I'm going to just go check something to see if any other Dodgers are available. But here's the pitch to Torborg. That's going to be 5-5, right-handed, and he struck him out. So Ramos gets Torborg. And if it's okay with all you, I don't want to be biased toward any team. I want to check the pitchers out for both the Reds and the Dodgers. In terms of relief, we follow the Strat-O-Matic rule of no 3 days in a row for a reliever. We know that Karl and Culver pitched in the first game, and Brewer and Mickelson in the first game for the Dodgers. This does not take long. Granger pitched on the 15th. If he pitched on the 14th, he's not available. Mickelson is absolutely not available. Brewer could be available unless he pitched on the 14th. Granger is absolutely not available. And Brewer, Mickelson is absolutely not available, but we're looking for Mickelson here. What's fair is fair. Mickelson is available, I think. Wait a minute. He pitched on the 16th. Oh, he pitched in the first game of this doubleheader, 1 inning. And did he pitch on the 15th? We're going to look again. It's hard to... Yes, he did. So he's not available. He's absolutely not available. So we've checked and we have gone through just about everything we can. And therefore, Foster will hit. Road Scholar, if you got any... If you're here and you have any pitchers for Cincinnati, well, wait a minute, before you do anything, Road Scholar, and he may not even be here right now. Let me just double check again. I can't name them, Road Scholar. But the Dodgers do have the Reds have a couple of pitchers if needed. Bill Short and John Noriega. We'll keep that in mind. So we're just trying to keep things realistic and legitimate here, folks, in our 1969 replay. We don't like to do stupid shit that it would never happen. So Ramos will stay in, and it's going to be Foster hitting. With the lead. He is a 1 WR. And Foster steps in, second time a reliever is coming in to hit. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Okay, here's Ramos. The pitch to Foster. That's going to be 6-6, right-handed. And, oh, it's a base hit by Foster. Oh, my. It was off of Ramos' cart. 6-6, right-handed. And so Foster is on, and here's Wills. Wills has been really busy this doubleheader, making lots of plays in the field. He was 1 for 4 in the first game, reached on a forced single, then walked. And he's been playing making a lot of plays in the field. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh my. Oh God. Here's Ramos from the stretch. The pitch to Wills. That's 6-12, switch hitter batting left, grounds to second X. Well, maybe this could be 2 on a 6-12 batting left-handed. Helms at 223. He's good. .223. That's going to be a 10-2. It's going to be a G1. That looks like it could be a double if he can hold on to it with a runner on first. E23, 368. And it's going to be a clean G1 with a runner on first, and that will be a double play. Inning ending. Let's call it 4-6-3. I saw one of those on baseball yesterday in real world. And the side will be retired. No runs, one hit, none left. We're heading to the 7th. Again, I can go till about 10 minutes before 10 a.m. Eastern, as I have a telephone conference. It is the top of the 7th, and Alan Foster in his first full inning of endurance for the save. If he can keep it. What kind of game you have here? They asked Ben Franklin. We have a one-run lead kind of game. If you can keep it. Yeah. Ooh. And here's Beauchamp. Beauchamp, 1 for 2, walked, scored. Foster shut down the roster. Absolutely. Foster shut down the roster, or Foster. Foster shut down the roster. Absolutely. That one's a bit of a doesn't, well, here's Beauchamp. Foster, the wind-up, and the pitch to Beauchamp. That's going to be 3-5 right-handed. He walked him. So Beauchamp is on. 3-5 right-handed. Jim Beauchamp. Is he still alive? I think he is. Yes, he is. Actually, he's deceased. He's deceased. He died at age 68. That gives me 3 years. He had a long battle with leukemia. Beauchamp. So Beauchamp on first. Here's Helms now. Foster will work from the stretch. We're in the top of the 7th. Oh, good frickin' coffee. Helms 3 for 3 today. He was 0 for 4 in the first game, but today he's come out hitting in the second. Here's Foster now. Pitch to Helms. 5-9 right-handed. Oh, he flies it to right. Under that is Costco. He makes the catch. It's 1 away. And here comes Woodward. They may have a hitter for Ramos. They got Noriega. A call-up. Foster from the stretch. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed. Struck him out. So Foster gets Woodward. And there's going to be a hitter here. Yes, there will. We've got to do the right thing here for Ramos. Ramos ends up pitching 1 inning. No runs allowed. We'll check to see who's coming in. But it's going to be, let's see who they're going to bring in here. They're pretty light here. It will be Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart again. So Stewart is coming out with 2 outs and Beauchamp on first. Stewart is the go-ahead run in this ball game. He has some power against right-handers. He's got end power against right-handers. Okay, Foster now from the stretch. The pitch to Stewart. That's going to be a 1-8 right-handed. It's a base hit by Stewart. Oh, my. Beauchamp goes to third and holds. A clutch single, a clutch two-out single on a 1-8 right-handed single to asteroids. Beauchamp on third now. Foster in trouble here. And here's Rose. A clutch situation for Rose, and he's a good clutch hitter. No. Here's Foster now. Rose switch hitter batting left. Big at bat. The pitch to Rose. That's going to be 2-7, and he struck him out. Foster gets Rose swinging. His second strikeout of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, 2 left. Some real exciting baseball here. We're in the middle of the 7th. And let's see who the pitcher is going to be. It's going to be a new pitcher for Cincinnati, and we're going to go with one of the call-ups here. Lord. Oh, Lord, this doubleheader is just unbelievable. And we're not going to rush. If we have to continue it later, we will. Let's see. It's going to be Bill Short. I believe it's going to be Bill Short or Little Al Jackson. He's carded, though. Oh, no, yeah, well, wait a minute. Let's check out Bill Short. Oh, God, is he bad. Give me a second, folks. He had a 15.43 ERA. I don't think that's exactly what we're looking for. I don't like to game the system by looking at these stats. In a way, that's what you're doing, but Noriega had a 5.87. We're going to bring in John Noriega. He only played 2 years. He is alive. He's 57. Wow, he's younger than me. Holy Christ. Oh, no, he died at age 57. Okay. He died of a stroke. It's going to be John Noriega coming in. Let's get him carded here. I am not going to be rushing, folks, because that defeats the whole purpose of the game. This game is for enjoyment and relaxation. John Noriega will be the third pitcher here for the Reds. He is a youngster who was called up. He's a right-hander. And there's Noriega taking his warm-ups. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Here we go. It's going to be Sizemore, Mota, and Costco for the Dodgers. They lead it 6-5 in quite a ball game. And quite a doubleheader, I might add. Okay, here's Noriega. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Sizemore. That's going to be 5-8, right-handed hitter, and he walked him. We're trying as much as we can for Cincinnati and LA, folks. We are not bringing in, he's about as good as you have here. So Sizemore draws a base on balls, and here's Mota facing Noriega. The infield is in. He's a beat bunter now. Interesting that they're going to bunt after all. I hate to take away the surprise, but Mota lays it down. Whoa, 3-8. It's hit in front of the plate, bench getting to it, and his only play is to first. So Mota has tapped a sacrifice bunt to put Sizemore in scoring position here. And Andy Costco comes to the plate. Noriega on the mound. Oh. Okay, here's Costco with Sizemore on second, 1 out. From the stretch, Costco. Noriega. And the pitch, 110. Right-handed, grounds it to second. And Helms goes to first on that, and Sizemore holds. Otherwise, it would have been a double play. So it's 2 away now. Noriega trying to get out of this. Here's Wesley Parker, the pretty boy. 1 for 3 today. 2 outs, Mota in scoring position. This is a clutch situation for the pretty boy. And he's not a good clutch hitter, as we see. I mean, not bad. He can still come through. He's not a great clutch hitter. Here's Parker, switch hitter, batting left against Noriega. And the pitch. 5-8. Switch hitter batting left. Oh, it's a base hit by Wesley. Wesley with we would call it a clutch single. Oh, look at that with Wesley. For insurance, Sizemore comes home. Second run batted in for pretty boy Parker. You look at it, 5-8. There it is, base hit. Al Jackson warming in the Reds bullpen. His ERA was over 6. Pretty boy Parker with a very, very pretty base hit there. And here's Lefebvre. Parker on first, 2 down. It is now a 7-5 ball game, Dodgers. Here's Lefebvre. Noriega. The pitch. That's going to be 4-6. Oh my, switch hitter batting left. There's another base hit. Lord. Pretty boy goes to second and holds. And Bill Russell will be the batter. We're going to see, like I said, a little Al Jackson. Is warming first and second, 2 down. Well, they'll see if he can get Bill Russell here. John Noriega Having some real problems here. Russell steps up. Here's Noriega now. Trying to get out of this. Two outs, first and second. Russell and the pitch. That's going to be a 3-10 against the right-hander, and he chops it to second. For Helms on a 3-10 right-handed. And the side is retired. But another run off Noriega there. A walk, 2 singles. We've gone 7. It is a 7-5 ball game. And here comes Foster. 3, 4, 5, 2/3 in his. If he retired, there's 1. If he retired, after he retires 2 batters, he's in his first endurance inning. When we have that split, we need to be mindful. So, Alan Foster is eligible for the save if he can get through this. This Reds team, top of the 8th, down by 2. They can blow things open in a real hurry here. We'll go and see if we have some coffee left. I think we have enough for some sort of semblance of a cup. Yeah, we do. Oh, we do. We have a full, fresh cup. We're just about. Yeah. Well, we've gone through that. Yeah, even with a little to spare. Whoa! With bubbles. Love those freaking bubbles. Okay, Foster now. Here's Tolan leading it off, top of the 8th. Reds down by 2 here. They lost the first game of this double. Here's Foster, the windup and the pitch to Tolan. 4-11, left-handed, ballpark blast. He's got the power. Whoa, it's a 9, left-handed, and that's caught deep and right by Costco. I'll tell you, that Dodger, a lot of fly balls go to die there. So again, Foster with the 4-11 left-handed ballpark blast, and it's as simple as the nose on your face against the left-handed hitter. Home run 1, fly ball right the rest, and that's what it is on a 9. And here's Alex Johnson, 1 for 4 today in this second game. We're hoping we can finish this. Foster gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Johnson. That is 4-6, right-handed, fly ball center. Russell is under it, 2 away. Foster moving along here. Now Tony Perez. Perez, 1 for 3 with a walk. Foster gets the sign from Torborg. Here's the windup and the pitch to Perez. That's going to be 3-6, right-handed. Fly ball left field, Moda. And it's 3 fly ball outs thrown by Foster here in the 8th. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Noriega again. No need to bring in little Al Jackson at this point. So Noriega comes in to pitch the bottom of the 8th. This will be his 2nd inning. He allowed 1 run, an insurance run, if you will, in his 1st inning, the 7th. Leading it off will be Jeff Torborg. I have a twisted sense of humor, folks. Okay, Noriega is ready. Here's the pitch to Torborg. That's going to be 5-8, right-handed. Walked him. Oh, that's how he started the last inning. And here's Alan Foster in his 2nd at bat. By the way, Foster... One, 2, 3. This was the start of his 1st endurance inning here with Perez. It's split up there. So here's Foster now. In it to save it. He's a 1 WR. Noriega now from the stretch. Foster a B bunter. Whoa, the infield is in. He's a C now, and he has to bunt. Noriega, the pitch. Whoa, Foster lays it down. It's hit back to Noriega. It's a 9C. It's 1-2. He fouls off 2 pitches. Now it's a 2-strike count. And we reset now. With Foster at the plate. Noriega. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh, Jeff, everything's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Okay, Noriega. Facing Foster. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Foster. And the infield is back this time. He's a B bunter. Whoa, he goes for it again, but it's an 11. 11B, and he struck him out. As you could see, we went for it. We had no problem going for it. If he stays with the bunt and this reading occurs again, the batter is out on a strikeout. So that's why Super Advanced is a lot of fun. That's the first strikeout for Noriega. He fouled that off. He fouled it off 3 times. and went for it again. So now it's 1 out, Torborg on first, and here's Wills. Okay, here's Noriega now. If you're looking ahead, it'll be Bench, Beauchamp, and Helms in the 9th. It's 7-5 Dodgers. Pitch to Wills, 5-7. Switch hitter batting left. And it's a base hit. Oh, a base hit by Wills. Torborg goes to third. And they're really getting a really getting into problems here. Here's Sizemore now. First and third, 1 out. They're going to keep him in. The only other choice is to bring in Al Jackson, whose ERA is a bit worse than Noriega, believe it or not. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh. Sizemore, 1 for 2, sacrifice fly, walked and scored. Noriega with only 1 out, first and third. The pitch to Sizemore. That's going to be 6-7 right-handed, and that's a grounder to second. This could be 2. Helms again. I'm sorry. Yeah, Helms again. He's at 223. Really coming down here to the end. 223, that's going to be a 22. G1, this could be 2. With the runners on first and third. E23, 589. It's a clean G1, first and third. It's going to be a double play. I'll tell you that right now. Yes, it is. And the side is retired. Noriega gets out of it. We're heading to the 9th. Looks like we might have enough time here. I hate to finish a game, pause a game here like this. It will be Bench, Beauchamp, and Helms. Foster for the save. He's in his first endurance inning. Here's Foster now. The pitch to Bench. That's 5-7, right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, my. Big strikeout for Foster. Now here's Jim Beauchamp. Beauchamp 1 for 2, walked twice, scored a run. Foster winds and deals. That's 1-7 right-handed, grounds it to second for Sizemore, over to Pretty Boy, 2 outs. Foster 1 out away from the save. McBean, the winner of record. Dodgers on the verge of sweeping the double. Helms 3 for 4 today. Here's Foster. The pitch to Helms. That's 5-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Foster. 4-14. (4-14-24). It's going to be a G1. E14. 4-5-6. And the game is over. He throws it to first, and the game is over. Dodgers sweep the Reds here. Final on the second game. Dodgers 7, Reds 5. The win goes to McBean. Foster with the save. 5 2/3. Foster pitched well in 1 and actually, I'm so sorry, 3, 4, 5, 3 1/3, allowing only 1 hit, no walks, struck out 3, no runs. The loss goes to Adigo. 5, 6. The final line, Dodgers 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. Reds 5 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors. It's a sweep for the Dodgers, and they take 2 out of 3 in the 3-game series. Again, Dodgers won the first game of this doubleheader 4-3 on a walk-off single by Crawford after Willie Davis led off the bottom of the 10th with a double off Culver. Went to third on a force, and then Crawford brought him home. It was exciting baseball all along. Reds took a 4-1 lead in this game. Dodgers came back 4-3, down by 1, 5-3, and then 3 big runs in the 5th to go ahead 6-5, and then they got the insurance run in the 7th. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. We want to say good game. Have a nice morning, Kathy Harden. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the question. The warm-up on Casey at the bat, it was 4-2 when Mighty Casey had struck out. Our next game will be Oakland and Minnesota. Staying with our 69 replay. Hot Dog Jackson not available. Still out. And we'll put this in the books. Rick Monday, though, is starting. He's been injured for a while. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I'll catch you all next time.